Hey Capricorn, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekend reading from November 3rd through the 5th, 2023. This is for Capricorn. Last shuffle for Capricorn here. Let's see what's going on. Capricorn, we have loss and we have courage. There's something about having to be brave enough to withstand a situation. Eight of Cups wanted to flip out. There's something about walking away from something. Someone could be walking away from you, or you could just be walking away in general, or something like that, or from someone in general. But there's a loss here, and the loss is something that you've been holding on to. What is this loss? There's something about having courage in the face of it, because there's nothing you can do with the Two of Swords. Or this is about having the courage to face it, to say this is, making a decision. It looks like you may have been not making any decisions, or because sometimes the Two of Swords can say you don't have a choice. But if you have to be brave about it, that means that you need to make a decision. And it may be difficult. So loss here is Nine of Cups, Strength, Two of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. What this looks like is that an option has fallen away. And it may be due to the fact that you are ignoring something here. With the Two of Swords here twice, this may be that you're turning a blind eye to something, so an option falls away. Ultimately, though, this is a training. It's almost like you're in a training module of life. Well, in the Five of Wands is here, that says that you're going through a set of grueling trials, and that spirit is trying to wake you up. With the Two of Swords, with this, right? You have to be brave enough to wake up, right? And I'm hearing KRS-One when I woke up. It's playing about in the back of my head. Honestly, there's a message in that song. You might want to check that out. It's playing in my head. But however, loss is saying that there's something that you've been holding back. You haven't been doing. There's something that you're ignoring, or not, like you're ignoring your happiness or something. There's something where you're holding back from doing something you really want to do, and you could build on this. And whatever it is, it may have to do with an emotional fulfillment or love. And so there's a loss here of being able to do that any longer. You can't hold back. You can't pretend you don't see it. You can't say, my hands are tied, I don't know. They're saying that you have been turning a blind eye, or ignoring it, or blocking it, and you can't do it anymore. You have to have the courage to face it. Either face your feelings, or face what you really want and what you really want to rebuild or build. You need to face it. And so Spirit's calling attention to that, like you're being pushed to do so. There might be an argument that ensues with the Five of Wands. There may be a struggle or a conflict. And it's like, what are you going to do, Capricorn? Are you going to sink or swim? Are you going to turn around and face this issue, or face what you're ignoring and speak on your feelings, or act on your feelings or something? Or are you going to just like ignore it until the options fall away from you? And so you have next is a behind a mask. Now behind a mask, right? Hiding, holding, yeah. But Queen of Wands and the Hanged Man. And this tells me that behind the mask, you see something differently. You are very, very drawn to doing something. And it seems as though it's been a long, arduous task for you. Behind a mask, you are very attracted to a certain perspective, or a certain way of doing something, or seeing something. It's very attractive to you. You really want something. They're showing that you want something, and that you're looking towards it, you're going towards it. It's different. And you may not have ever approached a situation or a person in the way that that you want to now, rather. And so there's something about a changed perspective, but it's beneath the surface. On the surface, you may still look like the same old Capricorn. Underneath the surface, though, you have this Queen of Wands energy. You're staring this new way, this new thought, this new feeling, this new perspective in the face. And it's about what you want. It's about something that you want to build. You want to do something. And it's new with the Ace of Pentacles. It's going to grow. I can tell you that much. Whatever it is, it's going to grow. Spirit says you can't even ignore it any longer. Whatever that feeling is, it's going to grow. So the longer you ignore it, the harder it gets for you. They're talking about Nine of Wands. You're going to end up being this wounded warrior. You got all this fight in you, but you're wounded by your own strength. You don't know your own strength. You throw your arm out because you don't know your own strength, kind of thing. It's time to it's time to join the ranks in some regard here. But we have the honoring path with the Four of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. And so this tells me that it's time to work with an energy rather than hold back. It's time to be the team. It's time to be part of the team. Most valuable player or not, it's time to be part of a team. It says that it's the right thing to do. When the honoring path is here, this is saying that it's like you're going to be honored for doing this. It's not what there's a fear energy with the loss and all of these swords and such. There's a lot of sword energy of negative thinking, worrying that you're going to fail, worrying about the technique and should I do it this way and should I XYZ, should I say it this way? They're saying that it's time to throw caution to the wind and be part of that team, or join something, be a part of something you will be celebrated, or you will be honored for it, or you will be recognized for it, for what you do, for your participation. You are not going to be ignored as maybe you fear, or that, something like that. There's something about a peace of mind that comes from this. So whatever this is, Capricorn, I'm not necessarily seeing love. I'm seeing a situation where you feel like you must hold back even though you don't want to. And you feel like you must because of the negative thinking, or the way that you see that what you want. You may see it as something that's like a guilty pleasure, or you may see it as someone may, there's something here about, I see it a certain way behind a mask. It's something I want real bad, but I'm supposed to hold back. Like maybe there's some kind of belief, self-limiting belief that tells you're supposed to be reserved. And in this instance, Spirit's saying over the weekend, you're not supposed to be. It will cause a conflict. All right, so that's what we've got here. All right, so you could be dealing with a Leo very strongly, Pisces. We have Aries and Sagittarius as well, so you could be dealing with a Pisces, Aries cusp. If you're not dealing with these signs could be in your chart. All right, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.